Welcome to my small but cosy kitchen here in Liverpool. Now, let me ask you this. In the age of cooking shows, there are a lot of them, has anyone been watching MasterChef Australia? Well, if you have, this bad boy next to me might be familiar because they use it in the show. Now, are you a novice cook? Do you have a passion for food? Are you a scratch cook? Are you a professional chef? Are you someone that loves to cook but perhaps doesn't have the confidence to take your cooking to the next level? Well, if the answer is yes to any of those, then this, my friends, is for you. This is the all singing, dancing Rolls Royce of kitchen appliances. Once you've got this, you'll never look back. So why is it so special? Well, let's begin with the digital display. I'm going to switch it on, and it has a inbuilt Wi-Fi connection and a digital screen, and you have access to thousands of different recipes from all over the world. So you might be asking, okay, why is it special? I can get recipes online. Well, yes, you can, and you're getting them online from this machine. But here's the thing. You choose a recipe, you then follow the steps of the recipe, each step by step, on the machine, and it semi-automatically carries out each step for you. It even weighs the ingredients. Now, let me ask you, especially you guys, have you ever thought about baking? Does your partner bake, or you've seen cakes, you think, I'd love to bake, but don't have the confidence to even try? And you walk in the kitchen and your face turns white with fear. You think, no, I will never bake. Well, that was me. Yes, until this week, I'd never baked. My partner bakes a lot. And then I got a recipe from this machine and I did it step by step, and I could not believe how my confidence soared. I am now a baker, and I'm here to show you just how easy it is to bake using this Thermomix if you've never baked at all. So watch this.
First things first, let's switch the Thermomix on. And then if you click in the top left hand corner, you have access to thousands of online recipes through the Wi-Fi connection. And within this amazing online tool on the machine, you can create your own collections. I've made cakes, and I'm selecting the blueberry and white chocolate tray bake. And as the green tab says, let's start cooking. First things first, preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius. To progress to the next step in the recipe, simply hit the green Next tab in the top right hand corner of the screen. Next, grease the sides and line your cake tin with baking paper.
So before I put the white chocolate in the mixing bowl, I'm going to press this tear, and it will set the weight to 0, and then I can put the chocolate in, and then it will start to weigh it.
And as I add the chocolate, I can clearly see how much is being added here.
There you go, in pieces.
Now the blitzed chocolate is put to one side until it's needed later. And now it's time to add the thin skin peelings of half an orange, followed by 80 grams of standard granulated sugar. And now we're going to put the lid on the mixing bowl and blitz this for 10 seconds on the highest speed setting, which is speed 10.
So let's take a look. Right, that sugar and orange peel are now almost a puree.
And now the next step, just scrape down the excess with the spatula. And now it's time to add 220 grams of soft unsalted butter. Next, add 100 grams of caster sugar, again making sure you press the green tear tab to ensure that the calibration is 0. Next, add 3 medium eggs, followed by a teaspoon of homemade vanilla sugar. However, I don't have that, so I'm using vanilla essence. And now it's time for the next blitz, this time for 40 seconds on speed 4. That's nicely mixed, and now it's time to add 220 grams of plain flour. followed by a teaspoon of baking powder and a pinch of fine sea salt. And now it's time for the third blitz, this time for 15 seconds on speed 5. And as before, just scrape down the sides of the mixing bowl for any excess. And now it's time to add that chopped white chocolate that was set aside earlier. Now it's time for the fourth blitz, this time for 20 seconds on speed 3. Okay, so at this stage, this is almost mixed. Now just get the spatula and give it one final mix together. And now it's time to transfer the mixture to the prepared baking tin. And now it's time to scatter some blueberries onto the mixture, depressing a few into the mix with the back of a spoon. And now it's time to pop it in the oven for an initial 30 minutes and then take it out, cover in foil for the remaining 10 minutes to avoid excessive browning. And then take it out. It should look like this. Leave it to cool before dusting with icing sugar, cutting into squares, and it's ready to serve.
Here it is, the blueberry and white chocolate tray bake. Now the big question is, does it taste as good as it looks? Let's find out. Well, this, let me tell you, is melt in the mouth. If you've got a sweet tooth, I think you'll want the whole plate. And as you've seen, making this with a Thermomix has just been child's play. Just so straightforward, fun, and surely if you've never baked or rarely baked like me, a huge confidence booster. So what are you waiting for? Go out and bake one yourself.